Hi, this is ScriptGirl in Hollywood with your weekly script sales report for Friday, July 10th, 2009. First up, Tinseltown's Everything Old is New Again groupthink continues unabated this week with a slew of projects strip mining past pop culture touchstones for what could loosely be called inspiration. Reboots of Baywatch and TJ Hooker moved inexorably toward their fates as big screen disappointments. DreamWorks announced intentions to transform the Fisher-Price Viewmaster into franchise fodder, and a 4-studio bidding war now brings us Asteroids. Writer Matthew Lopez's take on the 80s arcade classic landed at Universal and will spin the beloved tale of a brave triangle surrounded by slow-moving circles. Here's some early footage. Sir, we're surrounded. We need to get out of this asteroid belt.
No, that's just what they'd expect me to do. I choose to stay and fight. I'll prove my father was no coward and learn valuable lessons about myself in the process.
Oh, Captain, I've never been with a man before. Make love to me.
Very well.
Look out! Lorenzo Di Bonaventura will produce. Lopez is repped by Bob Broder at ICM. First-time scribe Jonathan Abrams has sold his spec The Wedding Doctor to Relativity Media. The romantic comedy deals with a neurotic, cold-footed bride who gets involved with a hot-blooded analyst whom she hires to coach her through her impending nuptials. John Rogers, Robert Kravis, and Tyler Mitchell will produce. Abrams is repped by Trevor Engelson at Underground Films.
Oh, yes.
Phil, what's so funny?
Yes. I beg your pardon, ScriptGirl. I was just reading your new column in the latest edition of Script magazine.
Oh, that little old thing. I almost forgot all about it.
That's odd. I could swear you told me to mention it. Yes, you said be certain to show it on camera and lavish it with praise.
I'm sure I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, but you were quite emphatic. You insisted this was the first step in your master scheme to become Hollywood's reigning lit chick. Then you went on to say that once Mr. Spielberg got wind of your talent, he'd dropkick that Diablo Cody creature back to some titty bar in bumfuck Minnesota, where she'd be picking up dollar bills with her hoo-ha faster than you can say Billy Goldman.
That's enough, Phil. Ladies and gentlemen, I would never use such coarse language.
Well, not when you're sober, anyway. But let's be honest, those moments are few and far between. You know, come to think of it, I believe I captured the whole conversation on tape. Yes, I'm certain I did. If you'd like, I can find it and play it back for you and the entire world to see.
Next up, strange screenwriting bedfellows George Midnight Run Gallo and Kevin I Do a Mean Captain Kirk Pollock have sold their thriller Columbus Circle to Oxymoron Entertainment. It's about a reclusive heiress in an upscale Manhattan apartment building whose worst fears come to pass when she's embroiled in a police investigation after her next-door neighbor is murdered. Christopher Malick, William Sherrick, and Jason Schumann will produce. Pollock will co-star, and Gallo is set to direct. Both men are with ICM. And finally, Kyle Pennekamp and Scott Turpel's spec Get a Job was picked up by CBS Films. The comedy concerns a group of college grads who are forced to lower their life expectations upon departing academia for the real world. Michael Schamberg and Stacey Scher will produce. Pennekamp and Turpel are with CAA. Well, that's all for now. Remember, you can't sell it if you don't write it. Oh, Captain, my Captain, make love to me.